Hello guys, so tonight I'm going to bring you a new game to the channel, and this is Starters Orders 7. Now this has been around since 2019, however a new version has just come out called Starters Orders Classic. Now the difference between Starters Orders 7 and Starters Orders Classic is that in Starters Orders Classic, all of the races are in 2D, whereas in Starters Orders 7, they are in 3D. So the Classic version is the same as Starters Orders 7, except for the fact that it runs on a lower processor. So people that have a lower end computer will still be able to play the game. I would still play the classic version, but I obviously have no need to because I can play the 7 version. So we're going to play this game right from the very beginning. So first of all, I'm going to start a new game. I'm going to delete this game, and delete that game. Okay, so we're going to start up, make sure it's in the UK. And we're going to do jump schedule only, make it easier, start a new game. Auto days 1 season. We'll do a training owner game first. Now, there is different options as you can see on the screen. In the training game, you don't own the horses. So horses can come and go as owners decide. The punter match, I'll be honest, I've never even played in any of the different games. League mode, again, I haven't even played. We're going to do a simple training model, no horse training required. Auto days 1 season, form cards retained, that's good. Replays retained, I'm going to do that for 5 years. You never know when you might want to look at a replay. Obviously there's one player playing, my name is Simone, these are the silks, there's the cap. And there's a cap. Okay, so start a new game. Select all jumps. These are horses that are famous racehorses in real life. Kato Star, Denman, Desert Orchid. Some of them have been slightly... Actually, no, they haven't. In the older version, some of the names have been slightly changed, but you knew which horses they were referring to. So we're going to start a new game. Come on, please don't crash. Ah, there we go. So now we're building form. So I'll come back to you once our horses have appeared in our stable. Okay. So these are the horses that we've got to play with to begin with. So we've got Amethyst Dawn, who is a 4-year-old mare. 4-year-old filly, sorry. We've got Berksey, which is a 7-year-old mare. Gala Moss, which is a 5-year-old mare. Madame Jasmine, again, which is a 7-year-old mare. And Tushana, which is a 4-year-old filly. So these 3 horses have won a race in their career. Amethyst Dawn has never won, and Madame Jasmine has never won. Okay. So, right, we'll go with the statuses. So amber means they're not ready to race. Green means they are ready to race. So I'm going to skip a couple of days, or maybe 1 day. No, 2 days.
Is already proven over this distance and is a strong contender in the 305 at Sedgefield.
Okay,
10 to 3,
so our next goal
should go very well.
Is to see why these horses haven't been winning. So 2 mile class 4 second. 2 mile class 4 second. 2 mile class 4 second. Okay, so this horse has been running over hurdles, which is the H, over 2 miles, and a class 4. So what I'm going to do is, right, we're going to look for a race declaration, which is Amethyst Dawn, race distance 2 miles, but we're going to try and find a class 7. Here's a nice class 7. So we're going to enter the horse into that. Right. So these are the jockeys. Now, you can either pick a jockey or it gets picked for you. Now, I always pick it by weight. So N. Schofield has the lowest weight. So I'm going to book him. Okay. So that's Amethyst Dawn, entered on the 13th of September. So Berksey next. Let's have a look at Berksey. Now this one's won one race, which was back in 21, January of this year. Came first out of 8, over 2 miles. I can't see if that was a hurdle. It was a chase. Okay. So again, we're going to go for a race distance of 2 miles. And we're going to look for a race. I'm going to start off. This one sounds good. Okay. So again, we'll pick the same jockey again. Okay. So we go back. Next one, Gay Lamos has won one race. And won over 2 mile class 4 novice. Okay. But it has been running class 4 novices. And not won. So again, I'm going to pick 2 miles. Sometimes what you need to do is you need to get a horse back into a winning streak. So you drop the horse down a level. Okay, now this one is a 7-year-old and has never won. Let's see why. I mean, there's no reason there. Let me see what the ideal... My racing symbol, that's what I want. Is it this one? Nope, this one. So her average length is 3 miles 4 furlongs. However, I think I'm going to drop her down to 3 miles. And just see. There you go, 3 miles. Let's see what we've got. Class 7 claiming race. Class 2, Class 3. These are too big for her. Try 2 mile 7. Class 4. Class 6 handicap. Here we go. This is a nice easy one. Did I not pick a jockey? No, I did not. There we go. Okay, and then we've got one more horse to put in, which is Tashana, who is a 4-year-old. She won here. 2 mile class 7. Okay. Class 7 national hunt. That will do. There we go. Okay. So that's all our horses now entered in future races. So I'm going to skip a couple of days and I will come straight back to you when it's race day, or our first race day. Okay, so today is the day that Amethyst Dawn runs. So Amethyst Dawn here, let's go. Nope, our horse isn't in here. Our horse isn't in here, or in this race, or in that race, or in that race. Here we go. So this is a race our horse is in. It's got 4 other horses it's going to be racing against. Its odds are down to 5 to 1. Yeah, I'm not going to put any money on this horse. So let's go race. So this is a 3-year-old plus national hunt flat race, class 7, and it's 2 miles long. And we've got N. Schofield. See, there's our horse at the bottom with our silks, and our odds are 14 to 1. Which isn't promising, and it's a nighttime race. So let's go over here. Okay, and they're off. So let's see how Amethyst Dawn can do. What I tend to do when I'm playing this game is I run them twice. Depending on what the jockeys say about their speed, I may sell them if they don't win. And the reason I do that is because otherwise you're paying money for horses that are more than likely not going to win ever. Sometimes you can start this game off and you can have a really good stable. And then other times you can start this game off and you don't have any decent horses at all. And unfortunately, I think this time may be one of those times. Which is going to be a bit of a bummer if it is, but if it is, we'll work with it. We can always buy horses in auctions. Sometimes you can buy really cheap horses and get surprised by them. I mean, sometimes you can buy expensive horses and not get anywhere with them. So it all depends. You know, it's hit and miss with this game. You never know what you're going to get. So I've just sped up the race a little bit. So yeah, this is a flat race. And there's 6 furlongs left in the race. I mean, this horse isn't doing bad right now. It's in, what, 3rd position? Oh, it's picking up. Hey, guys, we might get our first winner. First race, first winner, no. Maybe not. Never mind. So, our jockey says, even pace which appeared to suit well enough, the trip appeared to suit well, the horse may do against lesser competition. Okay, well, you can't get any lesser than what we were racing in. So, our next race, now, here's what sometimes happens. Some horses do not do well running on the flat. They would much rather be happier jumping over hurdles. So I'm going to find class 3. I need to set race distance to 2 miles. And let's see if there's anything. Class 7, class 3, conditions race, class 7, class 2. Class 1, class 3, class 4. I mean, that's a big field, but we might have to go with that one. Okay, let's try. I mean, this might not go. Class 3 handicap hurdle. I mean, this is a big field. Okay. Who's next? We've got Madame Jasmine next on the 18th of September. 2 days. There we go. So let's go. Oh, and she's actually favourite, which means we could potentially get a win here. So I'm going to actually place a bet on her. I'm going to put 5,000 each way and then submit. Now what that means is that I will get paid out if she gets placed. So first, second or third. So this is a Class 6 handicap. There's our horse right at the back. What you can actually do is you can click on the horse's name so it centers them the whole of the race. But if we zoom out a little bit, we can see the whole race, and then we'll just speed it up again. And this is I think this was like a 24 furlong race maybe. So we're still near the back. In fact, we are the last horse. Oh, we're moving up. With 14 furlongs left to go. Now, this horse could surprise us, and it could have a really late finish. But it's got a lot of ground to make up. I mean, a lot of ground. I think we lost one. Yep, we lost Robin Lane. Luckily, that wasn't one of ours. Now, I do believe, guys, that the horses can actually fall and die in this game. I don't think I've ever had it happen to me in this version. I didn't start as order 6. Yeah. See, the horse is far too far back. It's never going to make up the distance. Or is it? I mean, possibly. But I don't think so. No, it came back with far too much of a late finish. But we did come third. We were favourite, but we came third. I mean, yeah, see, this was restrained early. I don't think... Now, there is a way of changing the jockey orders, which I will show you. So, got the distance well. So that was 2 miles 7. I mean, maybe it is worth dropping, like, putting that horse up to 3 miles. Let's try 3 miles. See what we've got. Got class 2, class 3, class 3, class 3. I don't really want to go. That's a class 3 handicap. Try another 2 miles 7. Class 4. I've got class 7, class 3. We'll try a class 3 handicap over hurdles. You never know. Okay, so our next horse is on the 21st of September in 2 days. So this is Berksey. Okay, our horse isn't racing there, isn't racing there, isn't racing there. Not racing there, not racing there, not racing there. All there, all there, all there. There we go. 7-2 joint favourite. So again, because it's a joint favourite, I will put a bet on. I only ever put bets on my own horses if they're favourites. And even then, you know, this is a National Hunt flat race again. So there'll be no jumps in this one. Oh, I was going to show you guys the jockey orders. I'll do that for next race. The horse is moving up. Now, see, this horse has more of a chance because it's nearer the front. 3 furlongs out. It just doesn't look like it's got the speed. Oh! Maybe. 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 I think we might win this one. Oh, it's going to be tight. I think we just got it. I think we might have just got that. Like, literally by the skin of our teeth. Yep. Only just. So, the jockey says, held up, wonderful. We were always going to win that one. I don't think we were always going to win that one. That was very tight. But yeah, so that was our first winner. And that was by a 7-year-old. But again, that was a 2-mile class 7. So, you know, we're not winning any big money right now. As the game progresses and you get more money, you can breed horses. Which means that you do have the potential of breeding better horses. Okay, so Amethyst Dawn is next. Okay, so we've already seen this horse in action. And actually, Amethyst isn't. It's Gay Moss. Sorry. Gay Moss next. And I don't believe we've seen this one. We'll skip that one. Skip that race. Skip that race. Skip that one. Skip that one. Okay. So, this one isn't favourite. Which means I will not be betting on this horse. But as you can see, we're actually already making some money. I mean, it is very slow going at the beginning. But we will gradually make money. So I think this is going to be our last race of this episode. Hopefully, you know, we can end on a good note, maybe. But I will be definitely making this into a full series. And hopefully, you know, we might actually make this a very successful series. Right now, it's a bit, you know, on edge whether or not we actually do make these stables actually work. Oh. Oh. Oh, we may have a winner. I think we are going to have a winner. Our last race. So in the last 2 races, we've won both races. Okay. So Gay Moss has won. That's a fine horse. Maybe go for really big money next time. Oh, we may actually have a decent horse. It's a 5-year-old mare. I don't know. Possibly. Maybe. Who knows? Alright guys, so I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.